All right, so today we are here to do a testimonial interview with one of our very successful agents. So please introduce yourself. Unfortunately, we couldn't get Ron's video to connect, so we're going to do the most that we can. So please introduce yourself, Ron, and tell us a little bit about where exactly you're situated and how long you've been in the real estate game.
Well, good morning, Noah. I am Ronald Astorga, and I am down here in Orlando, Florida. I have been doing real estate for 10 years now, and I have been with you guys going on 3 months? 3 months or so?
Oh, yeah, just over a couple months. Yeah.
Right.
Before joining Samway and joining us, what did you do to obtain clients or leads?
Um, Before Samware, I just rely a lot really on referrals and I tried my luck at pay per clicks and all kinds of different things. I hired several different companies to try and get some kind of traction. None really very successful. I've broken even, so I guess I can call that a success, but nothing that really made me a substantial amount of money.
Uh-huh. And what do you think was the downside of that entire process besides just, not actually getting any traction? Do you think that there were further downsides about pay-per-clicks or trying to rely on referrals?
Well, what I noticed with a lot of companies out there were that they were trying that cookie cutter type template where, if it worked for one agent, it had to work for everybody else. And, each region is different, and what may work in some areas may not work in others.
Absolutely. And every agent's different too. You all have different work styles and how you like to engage with your leads. That makes sense. And so you joined Samway, and let's say, what has been your experience so far? What have been some of your highlights? You've had some incredible closings and listings. So could you just share a little bit about that as well?
Well, I've tried a couple different things with you guys. I've had a lot of engagement with the marketplace ads, which have I've gotten quite a few nurture leads that are just we're just waiting to fix their credit or stuff like that. Um, some are still intimidated by interest rates. Well, obviously there's not much we can do with that. But with you guys, my main bread and butter has been the local ad services. I've started with you guys about 3 months ago, and I want to say about 2 months ago, I started ramping up my local ad services. Um, when I started it, that's when in this market here, it's been great. I've had so far, I've had three closings from it. I
Mhm.
am currently working with four buyers, and I am waiting to get paperwork signed on a listing that I just got not too long ago. And I've also gotten a rental listing, which I typically don't work rentals, but it popped in there, and it was something that I couldn't turn away.
Amazing. Wow, what an incredible journey so far. And in terms of, following up with these leads and keeping in contact, what would you say has been your main technique of follow-up?
Well, the big thing is with them, with the local lead service. The big thing is these people want somebody that actually responds to phone calls and emails, and because I also get the text from them. If you don't respond, they're going to move on to the next agent. And once you do make that first initial contact, it's very important, the next 48 hours to keep the lead warm, engage with them via text, calls, whatever their preferred method of communication is, to just keep them engaged. That way they feel like you're actually working for them, and not just another agent. Because I don't know about other areas, but out here in the Central Florida area, the biggest compliment I get is the fact that I answer my phone.
Yeah, amazing, brilliant, absolutely. And what do you think you would really recommend to agents that are already a part of Samwhere Online to really succeed with this program?
Well, with the local leads, a lot of agents get sticker shocked. They're like, "Oh, we don't want a weekly budget of $1,000 a week." Well, I've been doing this with you guys for about 2 months now, and I may have spent maybe $2,500, and I've already closed 3 deals. I have uh, a listing for a rental that's going to basically cover my expense on the local ad services, not to include the clients that I currently have right now that I'm working with. So don't be afraid of that sticker shock. You will get some leads that are not going to get you anywhere, but depending on what market you're in, the amount of leads that you get, and you're going to get a lot of those that you're going to dispute, which will fall off, which makes the difference in your budget. Because once you dispute it and it gets approved, then you're not paying for that lead. But you know the the charges that you do get, for these leads, they vary. I guess it depends on Google's time of day, and what their algorithm is. I've seen them range from $20 to $65 a lead, and there's not much we can do on that. But in the long run, in the grand scheme of things, you're actually, if you work them correctly, you will actually make a profit off of these, even considering that you're going to have some bogus leads in between that you really can't do anything about.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. And, joining something new, especially a new program, at some stage you can almost feel a little unsure, like you're on the fence. So, what were you really unsure about before you joined Family Online? And what ended up making you pull the trigger to join us?
Well, it's funny because the big thing with me is I've tried so many different other companies. I've been doing this for 10 years, and everybody has the next best greatest thing. And to be honest, I joined the program. Truth be told, is because I was like, well, I could use a tax write-off if this doesn't work out. So so a tax write-off ended up being a good thing for me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And what would you say to other agents out there that are kind of on the fence about joining Samway Online? What would you really say to them?
Uh, you know, like you said, each agent is different. Their markets are different. Their techniques are different. What works for one agent won't work for all of them. But if you stay engaged and actually do what the program requires you to do, you will make a profit off of the program. There's no doubt in my mind. I've already in the last, but just the last 3 months alone, I've already covered my initial investment and all my marketing for that I've used for the program. So anything from this point on is really profit.
Absolutely. Well, Ron, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it. And good luck with all of your further closings and even all of the new leads that we're getting you. I look forward to the rest of your journey with us as well and to much more success.
Thank you very much, Noah.
you. Bye bye.
Bye.